Hello and welcome to the broadcast. I think we got some sound. Rich Roberts, that fireman Rich here for another replay episode of PUBG Battlegrounds. I just looks like we've got let's see, it looks like we do have the audio up on the Rumble. Let me check. This is a little tricky because I'm using Prism Live Studios, and we're broadcasting into Rumble, Twitch, and YouTube. And let's see what the. Okay, we got good sound. We got good sound. We got good sound. Okay, so that's all I'm concerned about. I see the indicator, but I heard it on the thing. Let's see, what do we got here? But welcome to the broadcast, and on the Saturday morning, and I do. It's not a morning coffee, but show, but I do have the morning coffee, and you can see I've got another winter chicken dinner, and as we start the weekend, and I was gonna do some Lord of the Rings online. We might do that later tonight or something like. We'll be doing something with Lord of the Rings this weekend. But the weekend's here, and I hope everybody has a great start to their weekend. Just waking up here a few hours ago, and I figure I better bring up this winter chicken dinner before it gets pushed out of the queue there on the PUBG Battlegrounds game. And let me bring that up as far as that goes. Let me bring up the. Oh, I'm using more of OBS than I normally use here, so let's go ahead and bring that down and bring up the game. Let's see, we got the game right here. It should be popping up here. And there's the game. Okay, so there's the game. We're looking pretty good on the Rumble and Twitch, and I believe YouTube also, but I don't have YouTube up. But okay, so let's see. Do I need to do anything more in here as far as these systems go? No. Okay, so we got two on the Twitch, two on YouTube, or maybe one on YouTube and one what do we got on three on the Rumble. Good morning, Rumble. Rumble rocks. So so this is the replay of a chicken dinner that I um, ended up getting on solo FPP play on the game, and pretty excited about that. Of course, this past Tuesday there was an update, and we had with that update we have we're in a new season also, season 36. I've been playing pretty steadily with a good guy there that is very skilled in in PUBG Battlegrounds gameplay. That's my partner there, Wingnut. We do duos, and on the gameplay here, we ended up getting. I think yeah, the last chicken dinner here last weekend, I believe, was the chicken dinner that he ended up taking us over the line. I got it's knocked out and stuff. This particular chicken dinner is it's my first game that I've done on the new season. Okay, the new season they had the update Tuesday, this past Tuesday. Okay, June 10th, and then I updated and played my first game Thursday, this past Thursday, 2 days ago, and it was solo. And surprising enough, I ended up getting a chicken dinner. So we're gonna run the replay on there, so I uh, have a live stream of it, and you can enjoy the fun that I had on that game because I was not expecting a chicken dinner as far as that goes. So it's the first one for my first game and first game of the season solo. I do want to say, I guess for me on a solo, it's probably because I'm on the American server, and it's a little bit easier because I've had a couple of them. I had a number of solo chicken dinners last season here on PUBG Battlegrounds. And solos, I like solo play fines tune, but it's it doesn't come close to having team play. So duo plays is very, very, um, we get our butts kicked. We had games yesterday, and I kept on falling out of the car. I was shooting wingnut and thinking it was the enemy. What else happened? Throwing a grenade where I thought it was a smoke bomb, and I'm glad I didn't go where I was going to recall wingnut. You throw smoke at the recall box there, and to cover your from any fire, or it helps make gives you cover. But I threw the grenade, and I almost went forward, and I would have probably killed myself. So I'm on my bumbling ways on this new season. So, but this is about 25 minutes, and we're going to go ahead and let's see, go to. So let me go to the career, and here's the stats overview there. There's that's for duo play right now, as far as that goes, or overall. Um, but those are mostly for duo play. That's what we played. But this is haven't done TPP in solo, dolo, or squad. So FPP for me in solo. There's the chicken dinner there. 11 kills, folks. 11 kills. We're going to see 11 folks go down. And then on the duos with Wingnut, my kill ratio goes way down because it's a whole different animal there as far as that goes. And but but overall, you can see I'm a level of 346 tier 1, so I'm progressing really well in the survival level. Survival time could be a little bit higher. It's about just 13 minutes. And my last weapon I liked using the MP5. It's a nice little, and then the gun I'm holding in on my character, that's a UMP. They're both 9mm. 9mm are pretty good close combat. I'm learning a lot about urban combat there. So let's go to the replays. And the game we want is down here. This is a solo, and you can see match information. It was Rondo. Now we don't play Rondo, me and Wingnut now. We just bail out. And I was gonna bail out of this. I said, oh well, what the hell? You know, if I go solo, I usually have to wait like 2 to 3 minutes. So I'm saying I don't want to really wait. I'll go ahead and play it. And it was solo, first person perspective. I ended up winning 1 out of 100 folks. My damage total was 881 for 11 kills, and I had 3 headshots. And the longest shot, which was my final shot in the game to win the chicken dinner, as you will see, it's a sniper shot, 170 meters. I end up getting the guy. So let's go ahead and bring this up, and we will start gameplay on the replay of my chicken dinner from 06.12.2025. And I will be enjoying my nice cup of coffee here as far as that goes. So let's see what we got going here. Hey, Big Juice. Hey, good morning. I'm back on a regular schedule. Oh, you're back on a regular schedule. We got Big Juice in in the in the chat there, coming in on the Twitch side. Good morning. Yeah, we're getting that rain that you said yesterday. Yeah, we got some rain out there today. It's a rainy day today. Temperature about 62 degrees Fahrenheit outside right now. So we're going to be doing a replay here of a chicken dinner that I won on PUBG Battlegrounds. So let's go ahead and play this. And I'll probably give some commentary during the process here. Let's see if this works. Is it going to go? Are we flying? Okay, here we go. All right. Starting the game here. Here we go. So we're loading up, and usually when I play with Wingnut, my first game that I load up, usually he's already on the plane and heading out, and I'm still loading up. It's a little bit of a delay over to the European server, and then this is on the American server. Of course, supposedly this update, we're supposed to get rank on the American server, but I was watching a good guy you need to watch is Hollywood Bob. Okay, there's the plane. We're off and running, and we will just follow. And there we are. You can see the plane coming in, and we're going to go all the way to J10, which is way off to the left. And you can see people already jumping out on the plane. The replay gives you the idea where the other players are at too. So, but we'll be dropping here. We're going to the only place I really like going, and Wingnut like going. We're going to be dropping here at Jiao Tin, and we're going to be going to the theater. So there we are, right there. Got people dropping around us. And there's a lot of people right out of the gate here. I'm going to try and aim for the roof. Once we get down there, you can see, let's see, where's the theater? You got my mark on the theater? Nope, I don't have a mark, but you can see the building right there coming up on. I'm trying to land on the roof. We got people dropping all around, and it's like, okay, this is going to be like a hot drop. There's guys already below trying to go for the roof. I'm aiming for the roof, but I'm looking where these guys are landing. And there's one that's landing on the roof, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to make it, so I might as well go into the building. So I dropped. I injured myself. I'm looking for a gun right out of the gate, and I'm lucky I got one. I got a Thompson, and there's people shooting. So I'm trying to take cover to ready my weapon, and there's a guy up on the roof already letting loose, and I got to be concerned. And you can see the nameplates. There's people all around me. I don't see these nameplates during the regular gameplay. And you can hear the person up on the roof, one person running around. And I'm looking, okay, is this guy coming in? Somebody's coming through doors. Got to be aware of the sound. I'm trying to be careful of the guy up on the roof. So I'm just hunkered down initially. A lot of activity around. A lot of activity around. So I'm going to, oh, there's a guy right there. I didn't even hear him come in. He snuck in, so I took him out. I got to be aware there's a guy up on the roof. I can hear him up on the roof, so I'm checking the bag. I'm getting his loot. And I'm aware now that I'm in the yellow. I need to go over, I got a med bag, so I'm going back in the corner up here on, oh, there's another person coming in. There's another guy. Doesn't see me, I take him out right there. Boom, 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 boom. So right now I'm aware that I need to med up because you can see the yellow bar. That means my health is down. So this is where I stick in the corner, and I think I med up right here. A rearm. And I med up, yeah. Very important to med up when you can. Oh, there's another person. I took him out. I don't know why he didn't take me out. I was sitting right there. I didn't. So that's 3 kills right out of the gate. And we're only 3 minutes into the game, 4 minutes into the game. And there's still people running around. So this is quite the hot drop. Guy come through the door, and go ahead and take him out. That's 4 kills right there in 4 minutes. So I'm saying at this point, what the hell's going around? There's usually 1 or 2 people up on the roof or stuff. But there's a lot of people on this drop. So I've got another weapon that I think that's an M116. It's like a version of the M16 right there. M416. 5.56 is the ammunition that takes. I'm looting the box here of additional. We got another person running around. You can hear the pitter patter. Sound is very important. Going out here in the lobby. Looking. I still got my Thompson. Nope, coming through the door. There he is. They're just coming in. That's number 5. That's number 5. So for the most part, the activities has sort of subsided a little bit compared to we're 5.5 minutes into the game here. I'm still assessing, still getting my loot. And one of the things I got to be concerned about is the zone. The zone, it's a blue zone that comes in. You got a circle, and it collapses onto the circle. And you don't want to be in that blue zone. I'm going to check his box. Loot his box of various stuff. I guess on the replay you can't see the inventory. So I'm getting med packs. I'm getting additional ammunition. Various fittings that can go on the weapon to make it fire efficiently. So we're getting ready to... We're in phase 2 now of the game. So I'm going to probably... I'm thinking about... I need to get a car. I need a vehicle because this is a big map. And I'm thinking the map, the circle is probably... I'm out of the zone. So I got to be aware of that. And I'll be looking at the map here shortly. Always look at the map, I guess, a couple minutes into the game to see where the zone's at. So I'm coming out here. I'm exposing myself a little bit. Exposing, get that. Where's Captain Rehab? He'd had fun with that comment right there. So I know where a car is, so I'm headed in that general direction. And on the way, I'm checking. I'm getting additional med packs and additional upgraded equipment. So you can see those names off in the distance. Those are the team numbers also. And I don't see those during the game. So, but it gives you an idea where they're at. Here's the overall map and where I'm at. You can see there's a lot of people. Somebody just popped a smoke. You can see there's a lot of people. We're right here. So there's a person to the north. There's one person. So there's only 2 people and 3 people in the general area. These are 3 different teams right here. And we're trying to go for this location right here. We're trying to... Oh, I lost my guy here. Okay, there we are. We're following my perspective as far as... Can I get on the... let's see. There I am. So we got the overhead view. The blue zone's just coming in. So I'm running to... I'm running to get a car. So I'm getting this car right over in here. And I'm in the car. So I'm in the car checking my map, seeing where I have to go. And there I go. And I take off. We're on the hunt. We're trying to get out of the zone. You can see the little map. We're in the blue zone, so we want to get out of there. And I make a couple stops along the way, folks. So we're driving. You can see there's people up ahead here. And we see them. And we do something here that I'm starting to do a little bit more in the game. There's somebody right in the road. So I end up pulling over right there. This guy's shooting at me. But you know what? I'm firing right back at him. And I take him out. And I believe there's another guy coming up on me right there. I see 2 other guys. One guy runs by me, but this guy I take out there too. So, and I'm going to be checking his box. And I'm meting up because I'm in the blue zone. So you got to be aware of being in the blue zone. So we get back in our car. And we continue our travels. I think, so I'm not sure that's, I get out. Oh, I hit the bar. I ran into the post there. So I'm looking at where I got to go. And we're traveling across the countryside here. We're rotating out. This is what's called rotation. And I got to get out of here because the zone's going to start moving again. Well, it's collapsing. And I got to be aware of that. So I'm on the move right here. So this gives you a perspective of the game. And why did I get out? I think I was looking at my map right here. Because I'm in the blue zone. I might be healing up too. No, I'm good. You can see my bars. So I guess I'm looking at the map here. So we're continuing our travels. Hey, Captain Rehab. Good morning. I just seen your comment. I'm trying to work the camera here on this replay for PUBG Battlegrounds. This is a chicken dinner. I ended up winning this game. So yeah, early morning video game replay. This is a replay. This is a game I played Thursday. My first chicken dinner, first game, first chicken dinner. So you can see I'm still in the blue zone, and there's the end of the blue zone right there. So I'm trying to make it towards the blue zone's on the move again. So this is a huge map. So you got to be aware of where the car's at. You got to have vehicles. You got to rotate. And there's a guy up ahead of me right here. And I think I run him over. Or try to. No, I didn't. I stop. And I get out. What did I do here? Oh, I already got him. Oh, I jumped out. Okay, I jumped out and the car rotated. Or I jumped out of the car to take him out there. So, and I'm checking his box. I'm doing pretty good. I'm still in the blue zone. I'm healing up. I healed up. We're continuing our journey out of the blue zone. I'm getting back in my car, and we're proceeding back on the road here. Trying to get out of the blue zone. But along the way, I'm making some kills here. I'm getting some kills. And there we were traveling down the road. And you can see where the blue zone is at. That's where we're going to cross this bridge. We're going to be making a right-hand turn here. And we're going to go across this bridge. And that's the blue zone border. You can see there's some people up ahead. I'm not sure if I stop here or not. I can't remember. But we're out of the blue zone. We're in the circle. And we hit this guy right there. We ran over that guy on the bridge, so we're still crossing over the bridge. I can't remember where we're at now as far as kills. But now we're looking at the map as far as where we want to be placed at. So if we look at the map, you can see I'm right here. Where am I here? Where am I? There we are. So we're looking for a place where we can haul up, and we go over here at this location right here. I believe, yeah. And you can see we're right there. And we're dead center. We're dead center, and I think this is an ideal location because we're right in the center. And you can see there's nobody around us. Everybody's out on the outer fringes. You got a whole bunch of people down here at the 8 o'clock position. And Captain Reese said, "Okay, is the Saturday morning show going to start?" No, there's no Saturday. This is the Saturday morning show, Captain Rehab. I don't do a morning broadcast. So I'm in this building right here. As far as the replay, I'm meting up. I'm in the bathroom here. We're meting up, and we're checking out. We're sort of hunkered down in this, checking our. We're going upstairs. Oop, where is it? There we go. And we're upstairs. We're going to look out the windows to make sure we are good as far as I'm getting additional ammunition. You can hear the shots around me. And at this point, there's 19 people alive. And I'm looking out the windows, scoping out to see if I see anyone. And okay, we're checking out the other rooms here as far as that goes. So it's pretty much, and you can see the circle closed, so we got the blue zone coming in, and there's no reason for me to move yet, okay? Because right now it's 16 people. I go outside. I go into the next building over here to check over on this side. Checking the windows as far as any potential. And let's see, do we have anybody out there? There's some people there, but I can't see them. I know they're there. Okay, where did I go here? Okay, there we go. Okay, so I'm looking out. I hear noise, but they're off in the distance there behind the trees and all that. So I know they're there. So, but I'm still sitting pretty nice. I got cover. I've got my ammunition, and I'm good to go. Checking over in this building here. Checking to see what I'm shooting, you know, checking the hill back there as far as where that goes. Checking over here on the other side. Oop. Scoping out, just checking over there. I know they're there, I can hear them. Sound is very important in this game. Sound is very important. These are other people here cycling through. This is a person that's out in the blue. And I'm way over here. I don't know how to get my perspective again. Huh. The guy traveling the blue, and that's somebody else there. So I'm still hunkered down here looking. I'm just looking at somebody else. I'm looking at the just scoping. Taking my energy drinks here to boost up my okay, and checking out this doorway to see what's out this way. And you can see there's a couple people that way. I can't see them, but you can see they're out there. I can hear them out there. So I'm just constantly checking around. And I'm not worried behind me because you can see in the map the blue zone is coming up. So I know I'm on the outer fringes now. I'm on the outer fringes of the circle. It looks like there's somebody coming up behind me on the little map there that I'm looking at. You can see. And we're down to 7 people left. I'm hearing the noises, taking note. So, but if we come up here, yeah, I'm right there, but you can see there's people coming in. I think there's somebody coming, sneaking over on this side here. But we'd still, so there I am right there. You can see there's people all around me. And I hear the gunfire. So I'm still looking, still looking. They're still a ways away from me. Even though there's probably somebody right near me. Yeah, this guy right here, it looks like 43. He's right behind me. But I see him. I think I can start hearing him coming around, so. And I'm just focusing on this guy that's in front of me. He's off to the right, but I can't see him. So I know they're over there. I can hear the gunfire. And I just realized there is a guy right behind me right there. This guy is right behind me in the building, in the next building over. He's one building over. And I can hear him. I can hear him now. He's firing. So I'm getting my 9mm out. I think that's yeah, 9mm. Because use 9mm at close combat. I know there's a guy close to me. There's a couple guys close to me, so I got the 9mm out. And there's a guy right behind this, the haystack there. And I know there's another guy off to my left that's shooting at that guy, so I got to be aware of that. But I think I can take this guy out. I switched over to, I'm switching guns, not sure. I'm aware of the guy to the left of me. We're down to 4 players now. And I'm just outside the circle. And I've got 1 more minute before the blue circle. There he is. He's peeking out, peeking out. And this other guy to the left of me, they're duking it out. They don't see me. This guy comes over thinking he's safe, and I just take him out there with a headshot. So I got to be aware of this guy right here. So we're down to 3 people. So I'm aware he's over there. So I'm thinking, where do I got to go? Maybe I come out this way. So I'm looking, and I said, I got to start moving for the blue zone. The blue zone's starting to collapse. So I got to start, I'm thinking about taking the car. I get in the car again. It gives me cover, and I'm going for the circle. So I'm out of the blue zone. I'm trying to get in to a good strategic location. I'm taking high ground over here. This is high ground right here, and you can see where the other players are at. There's 3 people left. There's one over at my location there before, but I rotated out. So this is the importance of rotating out. So we're up here on the hill. Those 2 guys are duking it out down below. And here I am right here. I'm popping smoke as a distraction. And here I am. I'm looking out. I got a beat on him. We got 1 left. He's down there. He's down there on the rim of the blue circle. And I'm hitting him. He's dancing back and forth. And I take him out. And there it is. I took him out. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. And this guy was way over here. You can see there's a box. The game stops right now. but the guy that I took out was right over here. He was right on the blue. That was the last guy. That was 43. He was over off. So he that's 100 and what did I say? 173 meters and stuff. So, but I'm up here on the hill, and that's what it is. It's winter, 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 winter chicken dinner right there, folks. And I'm the one that's alive. So there we have it. As far as that goes, it's um, that's where we stood. And as far as winning the game, and with that, 11 kills. That was the 11th kill. 170 meters, I think it was, for the final shot there. He was dancing back and forth. And as far as that goes, pretty exciting. Probably one of my best games. But to get, the first game, I didn't even play a game after this. I said, you win a chicken dinner, man, I'm calling it today. That's what's exciting about this game. This game is very exciting, and I do enjoy the gameplay on it, and it's very exhilarating. I know there's a lot of people that play here in the States on the console and stuff like that, the Call of Duty series, which is a good series. But this is excitement for me. I played Call of Duty. Call of Duty's okay, but there's just something about it. There's not a lot of flashing and all that as far as that goes. It's a straight first person shooter that it's fun to play. So let's see, we got two people on Rumble. I think we got one person on YouTube, and we got two people over there on the on Twitch. So I want to say thank you very much, and we may be playing this game this afternoon. We may be playing. I may be. We'll see how I feel because it's a little involved as far as putting this up on the broadcast, and I think the mechanics is I'm going to have to start broadcasting and then hook up with Wingnut, and then we'll have a duo gameplay. Of course, it'll be from my perspective only, and such. So, but so there we have it, the gameplay as far as that goes, and we'll leave the replay and head back to the. There we go, PUBG Battlegrounds, and there we are. So let's see, and with that, like I said, we have um, it's a winner winner chicken dinner. That's what it's all about, and that's what it's all about with the gameplay, and I do enjoy it. So I wanted to present this because that this replay will be cycled out probably after today's segment of gameplays when I do play the game later this afternoon, as far as that goes. So it's been a pleasure presenting this to you all. It gives you perspective of the game, and that's one of the important things as far as presenting a game is to let people see what you're doing and whatnot. So it'll be a while before I get another chicken dinner, so I got to enjoy this one. And me and Wingnut, we're still trying to look for our first one for the new season 36, and um, and such. So I've just been real short broadcast here this morning, and like I said, I want to say thank you to the Big Juice and Captain Rehab. And Captain Rehab, he's looking for a Saturday morning show so he can flood the chat there. But no, the whole purpose of this is just to present the replay and show you the game that one of the games. I mean, Lord of the Rings, I really enjoy. That's my favorite game, but this game is definitely a close second um, as far as the amount of fun that's tied to this. As far as even with the cheats, I mean, when me and Wingnut play, it's there's a lot of cheats, but we have some good games, and the game is flowing really good. Uh, other than the fact that there are some issues that pop up with PUBG as far as with the cheats. That's the number one thing, I guess, as far as that goes. But then um, I guess it was supposed to be rank play. I don't play rank play. I was listening to, if you look on my Twitch page, at the bottom, there's a couple of PUBG Battleground players that one of them's Hollywood Bob and then Sea Dome. They're two PUBG Battleground players, very outstanding. They're top tier players. And listen to Hollywood Bob, um, who is really skilled at playing this game. Um, I guess last night that he was looking, seeing with this update there was supposed to be rank play on the American server. There isn't. The game doesn't get that. Oh, that's the scanner. Scanner. I got the scanner in the background. But with that, folks, this is we're gonna go ahead and end it here and get our day started. And I'm going to get another cup of coffee. So I want to say thank you again for Big Juice being in the chat, along with Captain Rehab on the Twitch side. And for the folks that were watching on Rumble, thank you very much. Rumble rocks. Rumble rocks. And um, along with that, you can follow me over on X at Fireman Rich, or else just Google at Fireman Rich, and you'll see where I'm at on the various other fine social media platforms. But I'm primarily on X at Fireman Rich. So you all have a great Saturday. Enjoy the weekend, and we'll be talking to you somewhere down the line. So live life, have fun. Ciao for now. As always, peace. Take care, folks. Peace, peace, peace. Take care, folks.